Okay, quick video this morning on coffee and caffeine intake. And I know amongst a lot of the women who are trained, they love coffee, and some people will have like 6 or 7 cups a day of coffee. Personally, for me, I can't drink caffeine. I've got to stay away from it, but it's a great stimulant to use before training, and that's the only time I will drink it. Okay. So here's a quick tip on coffee and caffeine intake. And what I've found is that I have a caffeine drink before the training, especially before I do weights, because it gives me that energy kick. And if you're not used to drinking caffeine or coffee, you will get that energy kick, okay? But what I've found is that over the years, is that if you have the same drink all the time, it doesn't give you the same effect as it did at the beginning, okay? And you start having more of it to try and give you that kick that you had when you first started drinking it. Okay, so what I've learned over the years with like having caffeine drinks before the train is that I cycle, or I change the caffeine drink every other week, which will then give me a kick, okay? So it's just a little tip here that if you're having like 5, 6, 7 cups of coffee a day to try and give you that energy kick, okay, maybe it might be best to have a change from coffee or change your caffeine drink to something else. Now sometimes I'll have a low sugar energy drink. Now I don't endorse them, I don't think they're good. They're only good if you're using them every now and again, okay? And I only use them for when I go in the gym, okay? But if you're having like 5, 6, 7 cups of coffee a day, maybe it might be best to change your caffeine drink into something else, okay? Which will give you that kick, and therefore you won't need as many drinks or servings of caffeine to give you that hit. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So as I say, personally for me, if you're an overthinker, like I am sometimes, and you can get agitated sometimes, a bit anxious, then I think caffeine can contribute towards that. Any stimulants can contribute towards that, okay? So, you know, I don't drink that much caffeine, but when I do, I have it before I go to the gym and before I do weights. And what I've found is I will change my caffeine drink every so many weeks to give me that new hit, rather than having the same one all the time. So as I say, if you're having like 5, 6, 7 cups of coffee a day, maybe, just a suggestion, maybe it might be best just to have a change of caffeine drink for something else, just to give you the hit, but you're not drinking as many drinks. Again, what I've learned over the years is that if your caffeine intake is very, very high, then it's contributing towards a very acidic environment in your body, which can lead on to other things, okay? So that's my tip for today about caffeine and coffee, okay? So any thoughts or any questions, please shoot me a message and I'll be happy to help, okay? Okay, thank you.